Yes.
Buddy, what are these people all getting excited about here? What the hell's a coal miners match? Matches. What's a coal miners match?
You guys, listen to this. First of all, it's a glove. It's lined with steel. And the object, he is all it has. If you get the glove, you can put it on and you can hit the man with it. Now, we didn't hit nobody with the flag. We did not use the flag. Oh, he had the sleeper on me, and I backed him into the corner, boom, like that. And he hit his head against the post or something. Down he went, and he couldn't get up.
I wouldn't use the flag like that, buddy. I respect the New Zealand flag.
So now, they're crying that we use the flag. We win with wrestling. We win with wrestling. So, now, Tuesday night, they're taking the title match away from him and Martel, and they're putting in a coal miners tag team match.
It was going to be my title, Frank. I was going to be the single main event. I was going to be the Northwest Pacific champion. Why have they done this? Why have they taken it away from me? And don't look like that.
You've got to worry about something else. It's lined with steel. He tosses it up. You fight for it. The first one to get it can use it on the man and hit him all you want till he can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, but what happens if they get it?
Than a flag.
What happens if one of them get hold of the glove before we do?
It's a valid question.
Hey, you don't have to be smart in this. You don't have to be smart.
We got to get the talking going.
He gets the glove first. Come out for information. I'll give you information. Savage is refereeing. He says he's keeping me out. That's fine. I don't have to interfere. You just have to win this one. You just have to beat him, and then.
I think this is their last match. If we get the glove, we could have the Northwest to ourselves.
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Piper Martel, Tuesday night. You're getting in the ring against the two animals here. The glove is on the line. First one to get the glove gets to use it. Savage referee, right? We won tonight.
Uh-oh. It's Martel with the glove.
We're going to use this. This will be the object that we're going to use for them. And we're going to get them. And we're going to run. You guys run out of town with this glove right here, man. No, Frank, I don't want a coal miners glove match. I want a title match. I don't want to be in there with that hot tank of steel. I don't want it. I want my title match back. He deserves a title match, Frank. He deserves a title match. We want a single title match.
You people, you tried. You came down here to back Piper and Martel up tonight. It's not going to work Tuesday night either. Because my men will remain the champions of the Northwest.
Whether they're out of time or not, again, we are. That's the Army, and that's our show for tonight. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For you. Sometimes Don Owen has a surprise for us. And he does in this case. It looks like the main event is going to go right now. Giving us a goodly part of the show, getting it underway, and of course, we will have a standby bout. As we told you last Tuesday, Savage and these two fellas won a glove match, or rather, Piper and Martel won a glove match, Savage referee. More on that in a minute.
Will be the best 2 out of 3 falls, or 1 hour time limit for the Northwest Team Championship. Introducing in this corner the defending title holders from New Zealand, the New Zealand Sheepherders, Butch Miller and Luke Williams. Their opponents in this corner, the challengers, the team of Ricky Martel and Roddy Piper.
I'll tell you, as I mentioned before,
Rose, I've been gone for about 3 weeks, and there's been too darn much going on here. You get out of the ring and get to the dressing room.
Don Owen returning after surgery, coming down hard on Bunny Rose. He wants to talk to his team. Martel and Piper beat the Sheepherders in a glove match, coal miners glove match, refereed by Dutch Savage last Tuesday. The agreement was if they lost, they'd put up their titles tonight. And so they have. We're going to see it in action. Rose has been ordered back to the dressing room by none other than Don Owen, and he is the spokesman. As the promoter, he is the spokesman for the commission. What he says quite naturally goes. And now, this is the excitement in the air that I was talking about. Martel and Piper, fan favorites. Not seen the like of since maybe Lonnie Main. And it's a squealing crowd, the young people, particularly. Don Owen telling me tonight, no one as long as he can remember. Now, this is not a scientific test, as they say in that wine commercial you see, but just in memory's time, no one has received more mail than Roddy Piper. Regularly gets hundreds of letters. Arm drag slams on Luke Williams. Williams bails out. Martel is in the French Rocket. Ricky Martel. Williams. Being counted on. Back in the ring. Ties up with Martel. They lock up. And side headlock by Martel on Luke Williams. Side tackle puts Williams down hard. Looks around. Martel's there waiting for him. A break looked to be clean. Williams got a shot in. Hip throw. Williams on Martel, but Martel kicks him off, comes back with an arm drag slam. And a wing lock. Piper in to take the hold. Piper says what? Oh, a tag? Yeah. A page out of the book for the Sheepherders as they change partners. Without the tag, but the referee didn't see it. Armbar. Turned over by Piper. He took a couple of shots, and now another one from Williams. And another. Kick to the stomach. Oh, he's over where he can tag. Williams didn't realize it. Martel is in. Rick Martel. Miller got up on the second rope. Piper started shaking and he almost fell to the concrete floor. Martel working a wing lock on Williams. Well, once again, it isn't always your biggest crowds that are the most vociferous. Now, Williams looking for a tag, and Miller is down at the other end, the other corner. Piper comes in, helps Martel pull Williams all the way over to the opposite corner. middle of the ring. Whoa! The flyer. Rick Martel, the French flyer, showed some of those in the air moves. Miller is chased out. Piper is in. Sandy Barr questioning, and he is now calling him off. He's saying, I didn't see a tag, you have to get out. Martel in, working on the left shoulder and left arm of Luke Williams. Now they tag, and it's legal. Oh! Elbow smash to the left arm. Turns it over. Uh-oh. He pump handled at one time. I think he wanted to get a series of them in. And he pump handled it once, and Williams went down. Once again, Williams over there. Miller knocked. Miller down at the timer's corner, yelling at the crowd. Martel got a shot in on the left arm of Williams. Well, the referee's attention was diverted. They're working on the left arm. The New Zealand Cripplers plus their general Buddy Rose making up the Army. And that is the anatomy, the part of the anatomy they like to work on. They've injured many a wrestler working on their left arm. First fall action, championship match. The Sheepherders defending their tag team titles. Martel vaulting over the top rope, coming down on the hammerlock. Now Piper coming in. Flying foot stop. They tag again. Martel over the top. Down hard, and Williams is being worked on royally. The tag, Williams never saw it. He's put in an arm bar, flipped over. Over the top comes Martel. The French flyer spending a lot of time in the air tonight. Off the ropes, flying foot stop by Piper. Miller in is blocked. And Martel is in. They're working on the left shoulder of Luke Williams, Piper and Martel in first fall action. Into the ropes. Oh, he tried to throw Piper off, and all it did was tighten down on the hold. He got the wing lock and really applying the pressure. Once again, Williams trying to throw him off the hold, unable to do so. Piper bringing him over from the top turnbuckle. Flying elbow smash by Martel on Williams. Piper changing on the fly without benefit of a tag. Sandy Barr figures, well, they were close enough to tag. I guess they did. Now going to work on that bandage left knee. Just notice Piper has a bandage underneath the pad on the left knee. Piper has a bandage left knee. He hurt it in Salem last Thursday. And he looked to be better, and I did not notice the bandage. Piper's in trouble with his left leg. The knee is bandaged, and Miller is now in. Finally, Williams out, Miller in. A seat drop to the inside of the knee. A foot stomp, and another foot stomp. All the time, that knee's laying on the bottom rope. And a half crab. He's got him in a half crab, and this is going to be nearly impossible. Miller has it, and Piper has to give it up. Miller didn't want to let go. Martel comes in and convinces him to. Well, winners of the first fall.
The winners of the first fall, the Sheepherders.
First ball, main event, goes to the Sheepherders. Well, they've got one step up on defending their championships. We'll see what happens. Right now, though, Country John Denton talking about his friends and your friends. The Army and their General Playboy Buddy Rose.
Don Owens said, the Sheepherders and Rose take this interview, and I said, that's just fine. And I said to Don Owens, you know what? It's about time to brag a little bit. The champions of the Northwest, Butch Miller and Luke Williams. I, Playboy Buddy Rose, made them champions. I, Playboy Buddy Rose, brought them into this area and made a name of them and made them number one along with myself. And we have gone undefeated as an army. The biggest thing of all, we've crippled wrestlers. Miller's crippled them. I've crippled them. And let me tell you something. I've taught them everything I know.
Hey, wait a minute there. Before we come into this territory, we were champions in Hawaii. Remember that?
Yes.
You knew what we were doing then, Buddy Rose.
Isn't it one of the toughest territories right now? And you guys are still doing good. And the American dollar, the green American dollar, what have you been doing with that? On the board, brother. You're on the board.
I gotta give it to you. The bank manager, since we teamed up with you, Playboy, the bank manager has us on the same level as the accountants, the executives, the doctors. Oh, the top professional men, and we're on the ladder with them since we come under your guidance, Playboy.
Together, alone. When we barbecue together, we barbecue more money worth of steaks in 1 week than people make in a 40-hour week.
Yeah.
We eat good. We live good. They drink good. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And the women. And you found out what the American women were like, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Buddy Rose. You've given us some of the overflow.
You don't have to be facetious, Miller. But I'll tell you what. Piper, Martel, you're wrestling the best in the West, and you've seen the rest. So now what are you going to do? You got the single belt, Martel, and I want my championship back. That's the only thing not holding us together. We want the championship single, and then we'll have all the belts.
And then we bring back the wheelbarrow again and fill it up with the championship belts. Piper, Martel, after we're finished with you tonight, you better get on the first jet out of Portland, because you're gonna be ashamed to even walk out of the arena. We're gonna make mincemeat out of you.
You know, Piper and Martel were in a car accident last Wednesday. Well, that's fine. They're driving along, the ash flies up, and they smash into another car. You know what? Should we tell them who threw the ash up in the car?
No, don't tell him, don't tell him.
So Piper gets an owie on his knee, gets an owie on his nose. Martel gets hurt a little bit in the... What, he hurt his leg or something?
Yeah, but did you notice Piper hurt his leg, and that's the leg we got the submission from, buddy.
We can tell everybody, we can tell the world. Stay on the leg, break the leg, cripple him. We're going to the top and staying there.
Right, break the leg.
That's the Army. Now, I've got a very, very special notice. I got to have your attention here for a minute. Now, just wait. Don't go to the refrigerator yet. You can save a lot of money at
Calling fans only. Save $100 on the stereo console. Our regular price is $399, but you pay only $299. You save $100. Hello, I'm Tom Peterson, and don't miss this great stereo console with AM, FM stereo.
Well, a lot of questions to be answered. One is, will Ricky Martel, seen right there, give a shot for his heavyweight title to Rose or one of the Sheepherders? Rose, you just heard, challenging him. That's been going on all week. Everywhere they wrestled, he wants a shot at the title, and now he's been insisting that he'd like to get one a week from tonight. Incidentally, to remind you, we have not had, we had the Big Tuesday special here this past week. Hadn't had one for a while. We want to remind you, or let you know when the next one is, so you can put it on your calendar. June 10th will be the next Big Tuesday card here. We'll have a lot more on that next week. And now Piper has to start. The rules of wrestling are you have to start for your team if you're the one in the ring on the last fall. Piper was, and with that bad left knee, and you heard Miller bragging about how they went to it. Now Miller keeping Piper from getting over to tag, and Williams gets in. Piper stopped short. You hear the crowd. He's got him in a toe hold. But inside toe hold and working it hard. Sandy Barr there, ready to take a submission from Piper. Outside toe hold now. Williams dragging Piper over near his corner. Now goes to the inside toe hold. Working on the left arm, left leg. Excuse me, I'm getting excited, as I'm sure many of you are. Inside toe hold. Now grabbing the rope, getting extra leverage. As Sandy Barr was getting Miller out of there. Martel in. He will be taken out. Piper trying to get over for the tag. Does he make it? No. Inches apart. Inches apart. Martel and Piper just missed the tag. We'll remind you, we got the big one on here, and if it should end ahead of the 1-hour time limit, we do have a standby bout. Piper unloading, rocking back and forth, and finally kicking Miller off. Can he get over for the tag? He dives, and he got it. Katie bar the door. Here comes the French flyer, Rick Martel. A whip that really stunned Williams. He came bouncing out of that corner like a rubber ball. Taken into the ropes. Whip. Shoulder throw. Miller coming in. Martel sees him. Unloads the right hand. Another and another. Now, he's got them together. He bounces their head together. Piper wanted to get at her, but Piper's having trouble moving around. Turnbuckle treatment for Williams. Martel, armbar, turns it over. Step over on it. And sitting out on the armbar. Martel working on the left arm of Luke Williams. And we can report so far that the general, Playboy Buddy Rose, is not been allowed to be back down on the floor. Don Owen back from surgery. We're very happy to see him, incidentally, and find out that he is getting better, feeling better each day. He said he'd been gone. He'd heard a lot about Rose, what he'd gotten away with, and ordered Rose into the dressing room. Piper's out of there and is able to keep Williams from the tag on Miller. Working the wing lock. Rick Martel on Luke Williams. The tag. And Miller comes in. Piper stays in. And he's trying to carry his part of his team's load, but that left leg, that knee, is not doing any too well, and it's not going to get any better. With Miller working on him the way he is. Now the tag, Piper flailing away. He's tagged, though. Martel comes in and starts flailing. Okay, a whip into the ropes. And the Flying Frenchman nails him with a drop kick, and another. Williams in. He gets nailed. And again. Williams covered with a body press, count of two. And Williams whipped into a judo chop up over the top rope and out. There you see it. Good camera work. Thank you, guys. Good crew out here every Saturday night. Piper takes Williams and crashes the left shoulder of Williams into that ring post. Luke Williams and the New Zealanders are taking the kind of punishment they usually deal out. Miller now coming around. Williams trying to buy a little time. Miller talking to him. And he's helped into the ring. Martel waiting for him. Armbar turns it over. Flying tackle. Martel goes down. He goes down again and catches him. He caught him with a flying hammerlock. And he has to give it up. He submits to it. And Martel continues to punish. Finally, referee Sandy Barr gets him off, but we're all even at a fall apiece. And it is time once again to look at the towns where wrestling action's coming up.
In 7 minutes.
So stay with us here.
And 34
We're going to show you the wrestling action coming up.
Rick Martel and Roddy Piper.
Okay, we will get our cameras all squared away. Time to bring you once again the schedule. The challengers have evened it up. Roddy Piper and the French player Ricky Martel.
Well, you know, earlier, Frank, I heard the Army make plans. Well, I've got news for them. We have plans too, brother. And our plans are to stay here as long as we can, to hold every titles in the Northwest area, and because You know, look at support. That's what you call support out there. When you're out there wrestling, giving everything you have, and people behind you all the way. Look, I'm going to show you, Frank, what support is all about here. I mean, look at that. People show they care here. People show they care, so that's why we're going to show we care. Look at this. Tonight came in, they gave us a cake. Look, you can see Buddy Rose, Black Roots here. And, I mean, people care. And my man Roddy here, he knows in every town, Eugene, every time we go Salem, they give us tremendous support. And
Supercard Eugene Friday night, you're going to try to be there, knee and all, I suppose.
Let me tell you something. I remember here last week we had a 6-man tag against Buddy Rose, and just before they beat me, I managed to get Buddy Rose's wig off for half a second, and did you see that ugly puss? He's so ugly, Buddy Rose is so ugly now. Every time he goes to the matches, his wife comes with him just so she don't have to kiss him goodbye. And that's pretty ugly. Let me tell you something else. I got something else important to say here, and it concerns you, Rick Martel. You know, I have a fight coming up here in Salem, and they had a championship tournament match, and the winner of the tournament gets to wrestle the Pacific heavyweight champion, and that happens to be you see, now. So all of a sudden we got a problem here, you see, but like I'm a fighter, and so like I'm come here to tell you face to face, I ain't going to sneak behind your back in no kind of way, brother. In Salem, I'm supposed to fight you for the belt, so I'm going to give it the best shot I can, because that's the only kind of way I know, and good luck to you, and I hope I win, but good luck to you. And as for the Sheepherders, meanwhile, we're going to be a team right now. We're going to take them like the Grasshoppers took Kansas.
Ricky Martel, Roddy Piper. Incidentally, that will be at the auditorium in Salem next Thursday. We'll be right back. Right now, Tom Peterson's. Well, main event action. I tell you. Excitement in the air. Lonnie Main used to say it. You could feel it here tonight. Third fall action. The Sheepherders against Martel and Roddy Piper. Williams still holding his left shoulder some. Williams holding the left shoulder. Williams has to start this fall, remember, the same way Piper had to start the second fall. Count of 20, being told he's going to have to be in there or lose the fall and the match and the championship. He gets in at the count of 18, and guess what Martel does? Goes right back to the left arm. Arm bar, turning it over, turns it over again. A muscular young Frenchman. The Scotsman comes in, a man of much mystery. Watch out. Oh, elbow smash right to the point of the chin from Miller outside the ring. Miller taking Martel into the other corner. Unloads the right hand. Martel. Shot to the midsection again and again. He's getting worked on. Over to the corner where he catches the knee. Now they're going to double team. Miller holding. Williams hitting. They say with a thumb. Williams choking on Martel. Piper in, trying to haul him off. Sandy Barr trying to restore order. Now Miller's in on Martel. Roundhouse right hand on Martel. Miller back out again. Piper over trying to help. Martel in trouble. Williams holding on. Watch out. Miller's behind and pulls Martel halfway out of the ring. Turnbuckle treatment again. He blocks it. Martel blocks and gives the turnbuckle treatment to Williams, but Williams falls in his own corner, able to tag Miller. Crazy Butch Miller is in. The whip. And a kick by Martel. Piper yelling at Martel, get over for the tag. And he does. A diving tag, and bad leg or not, Piper's in there. Lefts and rights faster than I can count them. Then a whip into Miller. And Williams outside the ring. Martel going out after him. Piper working on Miller in the ring. And he sends Miller out of the ring. Now he's going out after Miller. Everybody's outside the ring. It's a fall apiece. If Piper and Martel don't get back in the ring, it'll be a draw. Now they get Williams in. Piper gets in. They got Miller in trouble. Down on that floor. He shouldn't be able to help. There's the sleeper. There's the sleeper. Piper learned it from Martel. There it is. Buddy Rose. Buddy Rose is out of the dressing room. And he jumped. He has a large pole in his hand. He jumped to hit Piper, but he hit Williams. Piper and Martel win it. And not on a DQ. Piper was able to pin Williams. Buddy Rose coming out to help Miss Piper and hit Williams. And just now Miller's finding out what happened. I'm sure that Williams doesn't know. Oh! He decked him. Miller decked him, and now Rose is hitting Williams again. Rose hit Williams. The crowd is telling, and now he does it, and Miller can see him. Watch out now. Miller is like a bull. Rose has that pole taken away from him. Miller throws it out, and Rose is getting punished by Miller. Miller unloading. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen in a ring. There's blood flowing over there from Williams. Miller's working on Rose. Now throws him out and goes out after him. Miller takes him into the first row of seats. Buddy Rose just caught Hades, and can we get a shot of Williams? He is a mess over in that corner. Williams attacked. I believe that's the old flagpole that they use. And look at that. That is what Buddy Rose did to Williams. And Rose is up now with a chair. Coming around. And missed. Miller saw him coming. And the crowd urging Miller on, and there goes Rose heading for the dressing room. Miller after him. And Williams is still unconscious over there. He got hit 6 or 7 times. with the butt end of that flagpole. After last week's incident, there were no flags allowed out here. And a bloodied Luke Williams, has to be carried. And I don't know if they're going to bring him up here. If they do, let's just stick with it.
40 seconds on that ball.
They come up.
Martel and Piper.
They're putting him up here. We'll try to let him get his breath. We'll be back after this timeout. I think we're going to hear from Tom Peterson.
Where can you buy a 25-inch color
Well, 13 years I've been around wrestling here, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like it tonight. We've got the New Zealanders up here to talk to us. Butch Miller.
Rose! That's the end, brother! That's it! Rose! We've had enough, and we can take from you! We've had it up to there! Now look what you've done! Look at Luke! Look at my brother! Look at my kid! Look what you've done to him, Rose! Look at that! See that, Rose? That's Luke's blood, Rose. That's the blood of a New Zealander, Rose. That's his blood, and that's my blood. Rose, ever since we came into the Northwest, people have been telling us to watch out for your double-crossing tactics. First of all, Apache Bull Weymouth, we heard you double-crossed him, and we took no notice. We heard you double-crossed Ventura, and again we took no notice. But this time, Rose, this time it's us. This time we're going to take some notice. This time we're going to finish you from the Northwest. You hear me? Rose, I've had fan mail coming in telling me, why do you put up with Buddy Rose? First of all, when Luke Williams was conned into a hair match with you, it was you that threw the chair and that beat Luke and got his hair shaved. And then, when you conned me into my hair match, and this is the result, when you did that, Rose, it was you that hit me and made me lose my hair. Well, Rose, no more saving you. No more pulling opponents off you. From now on, Rose, it's either you or me. One of us is going to get it. And Playboy, I've slept in hotel rooms with you. I've traveled thousands of miles in cars with you. I've traveled many miles across the United States in a plane with you. And nobody, Rose, nobody knows your weaknesses better than Luke and I. And whenever, either Luke or myself get you in that ring, we're not going to try to pin you. We're not going to try to beat you. We're going to bloody well crumple you. Hear that?
Butch Miller and Luke Williams. We'll be right back. We're going to take a timeout to try to get some help for Luke here into the dressing room.